Welcome to Love Lazy Sunday Conversations. Hi. I'm Shonda.
I'm Candace.
And we are here to give you our viewpoints and ideas.
Get all cozy
Hazy and comfy.
and comfy
Hazy and comfy.
and comfy.
Oh, let's get it together.
Sharon.
Shirai is.
Oh, she mad at me.
Shirai is Candace's cat.
She is getting me mugging me.
Very much so. Blake, girl. She was just like, girl, blink. Wait, them eyes. She's some artificial tears the way she don't blink.
They say when they slow blink, that show that they love you, but it looks scary when she do it.
Honey, she look like, honey, if I had a knife.
It looked terrifying. Like if she was bigger, I swear she would kill me.
She doing it again. She goes to the bed at this point. This is serious.
Shirai, say something. Shirai.
Honey, look, she ain't blinked at all. Them eyes is dried out.
Shirai. Okay, you need to move because you're freaking me out.
Dried out. So since we're talking about Shirai looking at people, Candace, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I know you know that I watch a lot of reality, not a lot of reality shows. I won't say that, but
A lot of reality.
I watch more reality shows than you do.
A
Candace.
whole lot.
With that being said,
A whole lot.
do you think
A lot.
You know the
A
show,
whole bunch.
Oh. You know the show Love Is Blind. I know you watched a few episodes of it.
That's the one. Okay, wait. That's the one where they go into like a little pod and they be talking through the wall.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you feel like you could sit on another, like on the opposite wall, and not see your true love?
No.
Why? So your attraction to people is mostly based on seeing that person? Like,
It's not. You mean like physical appearance?
yes. So you're a big physical appearance person. Like, oh, if I see him, oh, he fine.
No, I'm real big on energy though, and I feel like it's hard for me to pick up on that, like, without being able to see a person.
So you don't think you could ask like deep, really specific, deep questions and pick up on the energy just over, like, through a wall?
I feel like I could ask deep questions and we could have like deep conversations, but I still think I couldn't, because they could just be answering like still lying, just like, oh, I think she would like this answer, so I'm gonna just answer it this way. With body language and energy, like when you see a person, it be certain nuances that people do that let me know something off about them. Like, you know how I'm real big about gut feelings when I meet people. Not necessarily first impressions, because first impressions can be wrong. Or I can be off about a first impression. It's more so like just that gut feeling. Like, just by something that they do or how they move. What's so funny?
I'm laughing because so we was talking to this lady, y'all, trying to do this deal with our, because we of course have body butter, sugar scrubs, all that stuff like that. And we was talking to this lady, and this lady was doing this crying. For some reason, I don't know what was going on with me that day, but she had me crying too, like I was crying.
She had her in a
testimonial.
Had her in a choke hold.
And when we walked out, okay, I'm not getting a good vibe off her. I was like, Ken, she had me crying. Like, how you didn't get a good vibe? And Ken was just like, I just don't get a good vibe off of her. She said, first of all, there was no tears being shed. And I was like, I was shed tears though. And
but it's stuff
needless to say, it did not pan out. It didn't.
I feel like, because that's like the third person who me and you done interacted with where I said something ain't right and something wasn't right. And I be trying to tell her she don't like to listen to me because
I gotta try to get everybody the benefit of the doubt. But I'm the type of person that when you cross me the wrong way, I can very easily and very sharply cut you all the way off with no qualms. Can still be like, well, snip, snip. That's how I am. Snip, snip. That's it.
But for me, that's why I gotta see a person because I need to see their.
Because when she gets attached, she has a real attachment to him.
Yeah, it's more the nuances and them little, like how your body move let me know if am I boring you, honey? Oh my gosh, am I boring you?
Oh my great! I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm
just boring her.
It just hit me. It was just hitting me.
Just boring what I'm saying. Now you got me tickled.
I didn't realize you saw it. I was trying to keep it on the law. Like, oh me.
But yeah, that's why I need to see people because I just need to pick up on that. Like for that example, she was just this whole, all these. You sound like she was sobbing, and I was like, ain't a single tear that fell out her eye. Had this one over here crying. I was like,
oh, you right.
And still, not a single tear fell out her eye. So I was just sitting there like, Like, I'm real observant. I'm an introvert. I sit back and I watch. And I can read people very well. I always have, even as a kid. And lots of times I am right. It's rare that I'm wrong. So I'm learning to trust my gut because it has been very reliable. So that's why I can't see you and build a relationship because I'm just like, I need to see, because I can talk on the phone and be smiling and sound super friendly while I'm sitting here like this idiot right here. So,
yeah. I think I can do the love spot. I think I could fall in love with somebody, but like I said, because I have, and I don't think is that a good capability of mine? Like where I could just be like, not for me, goodbye. I don't know if that's good or not, but I have the capability, the personality to be like, you are not serving me right now. So goodbye.
Okay, so let me ask you that because you say right now, like with those people who you be like, you're not serving me right now, you're not beneficial for my space, I'm done with you. Do you ever give them an opportunity to come back in, or you just be like, I'm done? That's it. It's a wrap. Deuces.
You can come back in, but you ain't coming in the same door you came in first time. First time you came in a wide open door. This is Shonda. You came in a wide open door. The next time your door is like this. So whatever can fit in that door can fit in. Whatever can't fit in. So yeah. You in that little door now. I'm not saying that, when we walk past each other, we see each other, I'm just like, I'm still saying, hey, how you doing? We still, we can still even kick it a little bit, but it's not gonna be the same. It's not. It's not.
And see, that's why I'm different. It's like but it depends on the level of friendship.
See, Ken cut off people at the beginning. I
Right.
try to give people at least a little bit of a benefit of doubt because I'm like, let me just figure this out.
No.
Then I see a couple of them like, nope.
No, me, it's out off the rip. If I just, the energy coming from you is, you don't watch anime. But for the viewers out there, if you ever watch anime, you know how sometimes they'll draw the character and they may be fuming or something that happened and they'll have like this black cloud around them and it'll be like just seeping from them. It's like if I pick up on that energy from you, you can
seeping. You pick up the seeping.
Yes, if they smiling and this and the third, but it's like this coming off of them. No, not a fan. Go away. There's the door. I don't. or I will interact with you just to be cordial and friendly, but I'm gonna keep it very.
There's still like me. There's a door.
Yeah, there's a door, but it's from the jump. The door is very narrow from the jump if your energy is off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we have built up a friendship over a long time, and I have let you in the wide open door, that's when it's hard for me to just cut. I can't just cut people off like that. I will. You'll have plenty of opportunities with me until I reach my limit.
There's a high limit.
I have a high limit. But when I reach that limit, I have to work on my scissors because they are very sharp and jagged and stabbing, and I will go for the jugular of cutting you off. Like, I need to work on it because I will bring out all the possible low blows. I will hold nothing back because I have taken so much for so long by just letting stuff go. And I know it's not healthy. I'm just saying that's just whatever. But then once it reached the point, I'm like, okay. Once it has reached the point and you've taken my kindness for granted, all right, let's pull out all these pistols. We finna go.
You finna go come out blazing?
Finna come out blazing. Because I have had enough. And I ain't holding back. Which is probably the wrong approach, I'm sure.
It is. It is. That is wild. That's completely different. Like, I don't have to say all nothing. I'm like, I ain't gotta say nothing.
See,
I don't have to tell you nothing. When I cut you out, I ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna know it though, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. You just be like, I'm trying to make it real funny. I'm not making funny. It just had to be done.
See, my thing, and see, that's a problem I need to work on. That's a boundary I need to set because I need to learn that it's okay to not explain myself. I ain't gotta explain myself to you on every doggone thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I at least owe an explanation sometimes on why my action was a certain way or this, that, and the third. When lots of times I'm like, I didn't even have to say that. And I have to learn to set that boundary. Like, if I had to stop talking, I could have saved myself a lot of frustration later if I had to stop way back.
Mm-hmm.
And just been like Steve Urkel. I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
Mm-hmm.
So that would help a lot. But yeah, nope, can't do the blind date factor of it because I can't pick up on the vibe.
Well, I think I could because I'm fine with, just, we can kick it, we can kick it up and just, I can get to know you, you can get to know me. But the thing is about, Love is Blind, after that, they live together for, I think it's 6 weeks. Or is it 4 weeks? And they stay together for a couple of weeks. At least a month. Maybe it's, at least a month. Maybe it's 2 months. I can't remember. Before they actually get married. So you have that time to still see that person face to face, live with them every day, and say, this is my person. I think I could be with you, or get away from me. Now there are some people that ignore the many factors at the beginning, though.
Ignore them red flags.
Yes, it's like, honey, they red, and they just be like, oh, it's fine. It's okay.
But what if it's like they pull I ain't watching enough to know what happens. Like, they pull something back and be like, oh, this who you were talking to?
Yeah. So what happens is you're they talking to each other for a while, and then usually it's the guy that says, hey, I want to marry you. But I mean, the female could say it too. But the guy is like, I want to marry you. And then they say, okay. And when they agree to get married, then they go back into their pause. So the guy go back to the guy's side, the girl go back to the girl's side, and then after that, then they actually meet. So the girl standing on this end and the guy standing on this end. It's like a walkway in between them. And then what happens is it's a door that opens, and the door opens like this at the simultaneously at the same time, and you're looking down the hallway and you see like It's you, Jim. Jim. No, I want to say Jim. Let's see. Jim sound like, whatever, honey. And then you just start walking toward that person, and they just, so you can see that person. And so instantly in your mind is like, there's some where they was like, oh, in their mind, it was like, wow, we had so much good conversation. But when I saw them, they was like, mm-mm. So, I mean, there's always this possibility too.
That's what I'm finna say. What if when that thing opened up and the person on the other end looking like Fire Marshal Bill?
Yeah, and you could just be like,
they be like,
you can still talk to them and say, well, maybe their personality will grow on me.
They be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? You started.
I was like,
yes, I said it.
I said, now you didn't talk like that when we was in the bar. So who was talking for you? Because that's not how you was talking. Who was talking for you? Yeah, but you have the right to just be like, this is not for me. Like, there was plenty of people that did that. That was like, Love is Blind and Married at First Sight, same thing. You walk out the aisle, you don't even get a chance to hear the person on Love at First Sight. I mean, Marriage is Blind. What is his name? I can't remember. They're so similar.
Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight and Love is Blind. Yeah.
Okay.
So at Married at First Sight, you can't even hear them or see them or talk to them in there. You in a wedding dress and they stand at the altar and you just walking in there, it's like, oh, this is my husband.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an arranged marriage on that one.
I guess yes, because the experts arrange it. So the experts get your personality and they get another guy's personality and they see which one is more compatible, like who you're more compatible with, and then that's who you're gonna marry. And so then you walk down the aisle and that's who you're married to.
Oh my
God!
God.
And so that's the initial marriage, but then again after 6 weeks, I think it is, you have your decision date. So y'all both sit on the couch and y'all talk about,
So it's not a for real marriage.
It is a for real marriage, but because when it's over, if you don't stay together, you have to get a legal divorce.
Ooh, so we.
They get a legal divorce. Now some people that stay together, like some of them got like kids, like they stay together, they got kids together. Some of them was just like, Some of them didn't even last to the decision day.
That is so bizarre to me. I can't imagine. I mean, I guess in some countries they do an arranged marriage. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
But, oh, I could not.
Do you think you could do an arranged marriage? Like nothing against the people that do arranged marriages and their cultures. Nothing against that, but that would just be for somebody that's not has never done arranged marriage. You think you do an arranged marriage? And my mom ain't telling who my mom would hate me with. Oh my God.
A wolf.
Honey, when I tell you, honey, I would have been scared every day to roll over. Oh my God. I'll just be like, oh, I'm getting out the bed this way. I'm getting out the bed this way. I would not. Oh my God. And they be like, Shawty, what's wrong? Ooh, don't talk to me. I'd be like, do not talk to me. Oh, I'd be so mad. I would be mad, though.
You don't think your mom would pick out a good person for you?
Good.
Honestly, I feel like my parents, if they had to pick a person for me to marry, I feel like they would do a good job.
You think so? Mm-hmm. You think your parents would have picked the...
What? Oh Lord, she had took herself. There is no coming back at the moment.
I just honey. Hey, well, I'm glad for you and your parents, honey. My mom you would have not have wanted to know who she would have got me with. It was a couple. My mom was like, "Oh, I love it. What you love about them? They eyelashes, honey, because I don't see nothing else.
They eyelashes.
I don't see nothing else. Honey. It was this one. This is the one, but my mom was like, "Oh, he's just so." Ooh. And I was like, "What are you thinking about?"
Yeah, I honestly think if my parents picked, because I know both of them would have. My mom, she would have been the looks, the fun, the personality. That would have been what was top important. It was like, she's not gonna go for no lame, boring. She ain't gonna want that. Daddy would make sure they are stable, that they can,
as any father would, really.
Yeah, that they can take care of me. That yeah, he would make sure that they're financially stable. They got it together. They're gonna take care of me. All the threes: physically, emotionally, spiritually.
Not the otherly,
Huh?
Not the sexually.
That falls into physical.
Oh, so do physical. Yeah.
Mom would take care of the looks and the fun and all of that other stuff. So between the two of them, I feel like they would pick out a good person.
That's good. That's good that you have that type of faith in your parents, Connie. Because nope. My mom would have had me with a real wolf. Like you said,
my gosh.
Wolf. And there would have been somebody she would have liked. Not somebody I would like, because that's in her mind, that's not what matters. It's what I like. It's who I like you to be with. That would be real bad. I'm so happy. I mean, if it works, let me tell you, if it works for you and your culture, then honey, that's great. But as for me,
I don't think I could do, if it was part of the culture and that's just how it was. Okay, fine.
But you know what? Sometimes it's like, if that's what you're used to, if that's all you know, it's not a big thing,
right? If that's all you know, it's not that big of a deal.
And honestly, I think at the end of the day, if you knew this was somebody you had to be with, you can find something. Hopefully anyway, you can find something about this person that makes it a little bit more tolerable. Like, you know, oh, he can't this, he ain't this, he ain't, but he can cook.
Food is the utmost importance. If he can cook,
at least when I walk in the door, honey, the food gonna be smelling good and it's gonna taste good. So, you know,
exactly.
Or maybe he can't do this, but he's a good provider. We gonna make sure we have the things that is the necessities. He's gonna make sure of that. So, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no. Yeah. I couldn't do none of them shows. I couldn't do an arranged marriage.
But I mean, you know, it's each his own. But I like watching the show just because of the drama of it all. Like I like to see when people talking on each side of the wall, and then when they actually see each other face to face. I just like to see how what they think. Like, oh, you're so beautiful, or like, child. Or you can easily tell, like, when they look at each other, they just like, oh yeah, hi, and you could be like, they don't like them, honey, they don't like them. And so me and one of my other really good friends, we call each other. We be like, girl, hey, she don't like them. Look how she looking. She don't like him. Look. She don't like him. She need to tell him that. She need to tell him that. So it's a good time.
So what about reality shows appeal to you?
Well, so my life is pretty uneventful, and I like it that way. And the reality shows add the events. It adds to the events of my life. Like, it gives me the drama that I refuse to participate in my normal 12 to 12 life.
Do you feel like, because do you feel like the reality shows aren't real, or do you feel like there is some reality to them?
So I think there's it's like 50-50. Like, some of them are like, you can tell it's like I think Love and Hip Hop, I don't even watch it no more, but it is kind of scripted. Like, you're like, okay, this is like, you know, this is scripted. So I don't watch that no more. But like you know, like Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, you know, Housewives of Atlanta. I do still watch those, but Housewives of Potomac, I did watch that. You know, just a few I watch.
Do you think it's scripted, kind of like how wrestling is scripted?
I think I don't think it's, I won't say it's scripted, and I don't know. I may not even know what I'm talking about in this, but I don't think it's scripted. But I think that they do stuff or they add something. Like I think they choose sometimes to have an issue with that girl over there because it adds to my personal ratings. You know what I'm saying? And if they have like lousy ratings on the show, then they get kicked off the show.
Oh, so each person gotta get like they gotta have a fan base.
Like you have to, not a fan base, but you have to have a story. You have to have you have to have something that people are ready to watch. And if you just sit here going to work, coming home, you know, feeding your kids pizza, having when they're homework and going to bed, honey, that's what we all doing. I don't want to see you doing it too. I want you to be going out to lunch and then flipping the table, throwing water on her.
But people watch stuff like that on TikTok all the time.
On TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok. Everybody always do the get ready with me. Look at me fill up my cup. I'm getting dressed, getting ready for the day.
Yeah, but I mean, but they're doing like makeup. Like you watch them doing their makeup. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know,
I'm making coffee.
But I think if I'm going to invest in watching a show for an hour, I need to see some type of real drama. I need to see some real drama. And even when the people say get ready with me, you'll see them saying, let me tell you about the time I got into a fight with this girl. And I was doing this right here. And instead, you know, they doing their makeup. Or they're advertising a product like, ooh, I like these Spanx. You know.
Man, I can't talk and do my makeup. I try to do a get ready with me makeup on my phone, and I'm like, I can't. I'm finna stab myself
makeup anyway
in the eye with this eyeliner. So I was like, forget this.
I can't do makeup at all anyway. So if I talk or don't talk, it ain't gonna work. I put on some lip chap.
Well, we sitting here just talking. You don't think nobody like us?
Of course they like us, because I don't think we don't add the drama. But we add the fun and
the funny. Okay. Look, she would watch us, just so you know.
I would.
She would not watch us. She would watch us.
We're funny.
We're funny.
Yeah, I would watch us, but yeah, I wouldn't watch some of those. I do watch I'm more of a reality show person than you are, Candace.
I don't like reality shows. I can't. You know what? And I'll start watching them. I will never finish them. The closest thing to a reality show will be like them trivia games or like a game show that be like
Family Feud with Steve Harvey.
No, not like Family Feud. I be liking the weird game show.
Do you think if you went on Family Feud, like you and your family, do you think y'all win? If your family went on Family Feud against my family, who would win?
Define your family.
Okay, so like my cousins that you really, really know.
Okay. I think that'll be a nice competition. I would have to pay attention to the audience though. Cause it'll depend if the audience is more like, as one of our friends say, our cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a possibility my family will win.
But no, at the end of the day, I get you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because they ask the audience certain questions.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on the audience answers. So you got to think how they think, not how we would think, how they think.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if the audience is full of our cousins, then I think my family would win. Just because we have one or two odd people like me and Matt who venture out to other things. Your cousins. I think if the audience is full of straight us, y'all will win.
We would. That would be fun to do like a Family Feud.
It would. Family Feud is fun.
You know, we had talked about that one time, doing like Family Feud. Like my family had talked about that, doing the Family Feud. That would be cool.
Y'all should have a family reunion.
Because I think we're good enough. Like I think we're funny enough to actually do it.
Y'all are hilarious.
And I think we have a common sense to be like, this is already on the doggone board. I'm not gonna repeat it again. Because if it's on the board, I'm not gonna get extra points if I say it in a different way. If they say car on the board, I shouldn't come back and say vehicle, Steve. No, baby, that's the same as a car. Maybe they just nervous, but them people, like that,
people
they
be nervous.
Killing me. They be killing me.
They be when you're put on the spot.
Pay attention.
Hard. When you put on the spot, it's hard. Cause if I say something right now, and you got to do it like in 8 seconds, it'll be hard.
Do it. Can go. Go. Come on.
Wait, I gotta think of something. Okay, name. 8 girl names that begin with the letter C in 8 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Carrie, Candace, Cassie, Kennedy, Karina, Cora.
Time's up.
That's 7.
But you ain't do 8.
But I had to say 1 a second. That's not how they do it.
But it's a timer. It's like that pressure. You time with the pressure.
Okay, do me another one. I did pretty good. I don't care what I did 7. But y'all didn't think of 7. Go.
Okay, name.
Is it really 8 seconds? Is the question? Because I don't think you know how to count. You supposed to say 1 1,000, 2 1,000.
Oh
not
my
1 2 3 4
God.
5 6 7 8.
I ain't do it like that.
You did 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8.
No, I didn't.
Okay, go. Ask me another question.
Okay, name 7 animals that begin.
Why gotta be 7? Do they say 7 on the thing?
It'd be like 6 on Family Feud. It'd be like 6 or 7 slots.
Okay, we're gonna let you have it. Go ahead. Go. I'm ready. Go. Name 7 animals that.
You see, she always got something to say.
Okay, name 7 animals that.
7 animals that begin with
Is this alphabet?
the letter.
Don't do that because it's not. That's a fail. Can you have to do something that makes sense? 7.
Name 7 animals off the top of your dome in 6 seconds.
Okay.
Ready, set, ready, go.
Cat, elephant, zebra, lion, giraffe, dog, ant, panda bear.
Very good.
See that? See that? I can do it. I can do it.
Just when you be under pressure.
Bang.
Okay, name a song with the word. I love this one, song association. This be my favorite.
I'm gonna sing it.
With the word love in it.
Love in you.
No. See, if I had to put a timer on that, I said in 2 seconds. Then
You said 2 seconds.
No. I didn't say it. I didn't say 2 seconds. I didn't say 2 seconds. If I had it, you would have failed.
Okay, so do another song.
No, but you okay. Name a song that has the word music in it, and we'll just do 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, okay?
A song that got music in it?
Mm-hmm. The word music.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set, ready, go.
Dancing to the music on the radio, having a party. Everybody's me. However, honey, it's Luther. Singing, it's Luther, honey. It's Luther. I love it. I want to listen to this song now.
I do not listen to this.
And that's another show. With that, we're wrapping it up, guys. Thank you so much for joining our show today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Next time. Bye. Tell us down below if you could be on one of them reality shows.
Honey, tell us if you like Luther, honey. If you like Luther, you can continue to follow and please subscribe. If you do not like Luther,
you can follow and
to the left, because
I don't like Luther.
Everything you own.
Bye, y'all.
To the left, in the closet. That's your stuff. Yes, if you bought it.